It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 14th of March. I'm Michael Groff. It'll feel like spring around here with temperatures well up in the 80s all week. But by this weekend and maybe into early next week, a potential change in the weather pattern comes our way. There is the possibility of cooler temperatures along with an increase in clouds, winds, and maybe some precipitation out there. So let's dive in and talk about it. First, yesterday in the valley, 80 degrees the afternoon high, 49 the morning low, the normal high 77 and the normal low 54. And as we take a look outside right now, just after 10 a.m., we've got sunny sky across the Phoenix area. And we are sitting at 66 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 21, relative humidity 18%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. The upper air look shows a transitory ridge building in from the west, and that's going to lead to a warming trend today and tomorrow before a weather system passes by to the north, knocking temperatures down a couple of degrees by the middle part of the week. The watch warning map is extremely quiet right now. Some red flag warnings over parts of West Texas, a winter weather advisory in northern Wisconsin and Michigan. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot happening right at this moment. However, later today, the convective outlook does indicate a slight risk of severe storms around the Arklatex region with that marginal risk for some of the adjacent areas. And here's a look at precipitation valid through Monday morning of next week. And the guys over at WPC don't have any rain shown for us here in Phoenix, and a little bit of light precip across the northern part of our state, the rim country, northwest Arizona. But could we see maybe some showers in here by the end of this period, sometime late Sunday or early Monday? Let's talk about that and everything else right now as we take a look at the models. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 12Z run. This is valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. A trough moving into the southern plains states. A ridge is building in here from the west, and the heights are coming up. So what it means for us down at the surface today, sunny and warm. Highs low 80s. Tonight, clear sky, dry air, so overnight lows will drop in the mid-40s in the cooler valley locations, low to mid-50s in the urban core. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny and even warmer. High temperatures here in Phoenix, likely in the mid-80s. We could see upper 80s and low 90s from the warmest desert spots of southeast California and southwest Arizona. On Wednesday, a trough is going to pass by to the north of Arizona. We might even catch a brief shower right along the Arizona-Utah border. And temperatures here in Phoenix won't be affected all that much. We could see them knock down a couple of degrees, though, back toward the low and middle 80s. And on Thursday, mostly sunny, highs upper 70s and low 80s. Friday, signs of things to come as there is a trough off of the Pacific Northwest coast at this time. Around here, a shortwave ridge is rebuilding here, so temperatures back toward the low and middle 80s. On Saturday, we're likely in the mid to upper 80s once again, but with an increase in high clouds as our trough is now beginning to affect the western part of the country. And we have a number of different solutions as to how this is going to play out from our ensemble guidance. This particular run of the GFS, this deterministic output that you're looking at here, is a little bit more intense with this feature and has a bit more moisture. So we're seeing some rain and mountain snow from central California on northward up into the Great Basin and the Pacific Northwest. And so that begins to transition east on Sunday and dig southeast toward us. So an increase in clouds. And if this plays out as advertised, we could see partly sunny sky with a chance of rain coming in here by Sunday, especially by Sunday afternoon. It would turn breezy to windy at times and cooler. And our guidance shows high temperatures falling back toward the mid and upper 70s. And some guidance actually has us much cooler than that. So we will have to see how this plays out. It's a feature that's worth watching right now. But again, this is out there toward about day 7. So things are likely to change between now and then. All right, here's a week from today. This is Monday, the 21st, and that system moves quickly eastward toward the plain states. That could be a severe weather look for the southern and central plains. We'll have to watch that. Around here, still some cool air on the backside of that feature, so temperatures likely below average. And then going out 10 days, this is Wednesday the 23rd, a ridge building in across the west, a piece of energy getting cut off from the main flow and hanging back across northern Mexico, maybe closing off into an upper low. We sometimes see this happen, especially in the fall and springtime. But even if that were to verify, it would just mean breezy to locally windy conditions and warm and dry weather for us. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix, this is coming off of the GFS ensemble going out through the 28th of March. And there are a few members, quite a few members, in fact, that are starting to pick up on this idea of at least some very light precipitation out there toward the end of the weekend or early next week. But as you see, the ensemble mean remains well under 1/10 of an inch. So at this point, significant precipitation is not likely, but we will keep apprised of that situation with the developing trough by this weekend. And temperatures off the national blend of models remaining above average for the week ahead, and then a potential dip, especially in those highs as we get toward the end of the weekend and early next week. Although, again, it all depends on the strength of that trough, and that remains to be seen. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And music fans, go ahead and check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music, have a lot of fun doing that. It's myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the operation of that. So I will leave a link to it in the description for you to go and give that a listen. All right, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. You guys be safe, stay cool out there today, and have yourselves an amazing Monday.